So today we're doing 3 separate hits.
It's performance parts time.
Do you ever wonder what happens when your quarter-mile times go wrong? This is what happens. So I ran my car on the Dragy doing a quarter-mile test on a road with a crazy slope. And according to you guys in the comment section, I messed all kinds of things up. My numbers may not be accurate. It may be high, it may be low. I don't know. So in this episode, we're gonna start fresh and stick it out to the end so I could show you how I fixed it and what my numbers actually should be. So if you're new here, welcome to the performance series in my 991.2 911 Turbo S. In the recent episodes, I've installed downpipes, exhausts, and headers. Then I did some quarter-mile Dragy hits, as I previously mentioned, that were basura. So today we're doing 3 separate hits. For the first hit, I'm taking off the Cobb tune and getting some baseline numbers with just the downpipes, headers, and exhausts. For the second run, I'll be loading the tune again to see if those quarter-mile numbers change. And for the last run, I'll be loading the PDK transmission tune again to see if there's any variations in numbers. So a few things to note while I'm taking the tune off the car, it's writing the ECU, which is pretty much why I have the battery plugged in. Even though I'm pretty sure the battery's not going to die, but just to have those extra set of amps on it ensures that nothing is going to happen. Okay, put it back on, hit okay. I'm gonna take the car out and get the numbers for downpipes, headers, exhaust, no tune.
First run in 3, 2, 1.
30, 60.
That was the first run, no Cobb. I'm not gonna show any numbers till the very end, mainly because I wanna sit down and chart these numbers for you guys. Now I'm going to load the Cobb tune. But the tune is currently loading up. Okay, so that was the second run with the Cobb tune. Very interesting, very interesting. We're going to go over it all. Very interesting. So now I'm gonna add the PDK tune. All right, so there's different PDKs. So I'm just gonna do the sport, as usual, Christmas tree stuff going on. So I do have a link below for the Dragy, and keep in mind, every link in my bio helps support what I do. But even if nothing in my bio catches your eyes or if they just don't apply to you, thank you again just for rocking with me and your continued support, whether it be a like, comment, subscriptions go a very long way. Thank you again for being a part of this journey with me. Now let's finish loading up this PDK tune and do the final run, which is exhaust, headers, downpipes, Cobb stage 1, and PDK tune.
60.
Okay, so before we go over all the numbers, I want to give a huge shout out to the CANONBOYZ. They have their own YouTube channel. They do really dope stuff, and I'm looking to collab with them more in the future. But I'm gonna link their Instagram below. Also, we got a new toy on the channel, E63S. It's always Craigie to the rescue. So expect to see more of both of these cars on the channel. And now it's time to go over these numbers. So it's a few days later, I'm back in the garage under this good lighting. Check the previous episode out if you missed it, where I updated the lighting and some organization in the garage. We have the car back in, and boy, oh boy, do I have some news for you. So at the request in the comment section, I decided to make a chart updating all the performance mods with quarter mile times and track speed. As you can remember, in part 3, I ran a 10.58. Then, again, as previously stated, I was told maybe those runs were not valid. I don't know. So I took the Cobb tune off, took the car out, and for the first run, as you can see here, I ran a 10.91 at 131 miles. I thought that was a little bit bizarre because these cars out the factory run 10.7s consistently. The second run, I loaded the tune and I ran a 10.78 at 131. So the car got a little quicker, and I'm still amazed at that number. So for the final run, I uploaded the PDK tune. And for those of you who don't know what the PDK tune is Porsche's version of a dual clutch transmission. It gets one gear ready while one gear is already engaged, and it's their version of a dual clutch. Super fast shifts are extremely reliable. So the PDK tune is supposed to sharpen up those shift responses and make the transmission shift a lot faster. So when I did that, I got a 10.71 at 131 miles an hour. So coming from a 10.58 to a 10.71, what happened there? Road conditions, it was extremely freezing. I couldn't catch traction. All of those have a variable to play in the numbers that I got. Not gonna keep going back and forth, chasing times, trying to get into the 10.6, back to the 10.5s. I'll wait for a warmer day. It's New York City. We've been having some really cold days. If you're in New York, you know what's going on. So I didn't want to make it a thing. As you can see in the chart, I got the 10.91, the 10.78, and the 10.71, all consistent at 131 miles an hour. So the car did in fact get quicker from part 3. We'll leave that at that, and we'll keep this performance mod thing going. As you guys know, the car is getting faster. It's on the quick jacks, and you already know, it's performance parts time. Join me as I make this bad boy go faster.